Okay, so when I was first starting out on Upwork, I didn't realize that it was this easy to get suspended or banned on Upwork. Crazy thing is, if you're suspended, then you might be able to get your account back, but if you're banned, you're done forever. You can't make another Upwork account. You're pretty much done. You do all this work and then you're just gone, just because you didn't know the rules. And there's a lot of people I think who talk about what you should do on Upwork, but there's not a lot of people who talk about what you shouldn't do. And I think this can be just as important. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a list of 8 different things that can actually get you suspended or banned on Upwork, and things you just want to avoid or be careful with. Okay, so the first thing that you should be careful of is using a fake name or a profile image. This was actually something that got me suspended a while ago, my first month into using Upwork. So let me explain. Okay, so when I was first starting out and building my profile on Upwork, I got to the profile picture part and I didn't really think much of it. I literally just got my phone and just stood like on that wall right there, and then like just had my phone like this and then took a picture, and then I put that as my profile picture. And then after like a month, I was kind of going through my profile trying to find ways to improve, and I came across my profile picture. I thought it wasn't that good, so I was thinking that I could get a better profile picture. And then I was playing around with like different angles, different backgrounds, and things like that. And I had this thought. So I was thinking about like my profile picture and how I should take photos and things like that, or if I should pay like a professional photographer, or go to some studio and get like a professional photo taken. But then I thought, like, is this really that important? Does it even have to be me? Like, does Upwork even care? Like, I thought like all Asians look alike, so can I just find a stock photo of an Asian guy with glasses and then kind of use that as my profile picture? So I literally went on some website where you can find like stock footage, and I looked up Asian guy with glasses, and then I found someone who I guess I thought kind of looked like me, and then I used that as my profile picture on Upwork. So yeah, that happened, and it was a really bad idea. I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. Uh, as soon as I changed my profile picture, maybe like a week later, I got kicked out of my account. My account was locked, and then I got suspended without any sort of warning or anything like that, and I just got suspended. So I sent Upwork this message. You can see it says May 30. I sent them like my Upwork account got suspended. I said for an unknown reason, like because I was confused. They didn't even tell me that it was locked because of my profile picture wasn't me, or it was just some random dude. I said that I got an email saying my account was placed on hold and I needed to verify my identity. After that, I got another email telling me to answer a couple questions. I answered all the questions, and I haven't gotten a response. And I was panicking at this time because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know it was this big of a deal to not have. I mean, it sounds dumb now, but at the time, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And I guess I got suspended. I had clients on Upwork, and I couldn't access my Upwork account, so I was just panicking. And then this was the response that I got from them, from a person named Kimberly, May 30th. I noticed you already had another ticket open. I will contact the agent handling your ticket. Please look for a status update on that ticket instead. And then you should respond to the agent on that ticket if you have any additional questions. The crazy thing about this is, like, what was so frustrating is that I got suspended from Upwork. That means that I can't log into Upwork. But then Upwork tells me to go on my ticket, but the only way to go on your ticket thread is to log into Upwork and then go on your ticket thread on your Upwork account. But I can't log into Upwork because I'm suspended. And they're telling me the only way to talk with somebody is to go on my ticket thread, which I can't because I'm suspended. So I literally sent them this message: I am unable to open the ticket thread to check the status, and I am unable to contact the agent because I am unable to log into my account. I am locked out because I am suspended. And then literally the next day, a new person sent me this message: thank you for contacting Upwork support. I'm hoping that you're safe. I noticed you already had another ticket open for this issue. I will contact the agent handling your ticket. Same thing. Please look for the status update on that ticket thread. You should respond to the agent there. It was so, I can't tell you how frustrating it was, to be put in this situation. This happened over a weekend, and that weekend was like the worst couple days of my life. But yeah, luckily I was able to get my account back after a couple days. They just had to review some of the stuff that I submitted. Um, but yeah, lesson that I learned from this: don't use a fake profile image. Don't use a fake name. Like, trust me, you don't want this issue. All right, so that's number one. Number two, there's another thing that Upwork is really sensitive with, and that's chatting with a client off platform. Upwork doesn't want you to talk with someone outside of Upwork, but there's a catch to this. They don't want you to talk with someone outside of Upwork until there's a contract in place. Once you have a contract with the client, then you can, send them an invite to your Slack channel. They can send you an invite to your Slack channel. You can communicate then. But until there's a contract, until there's something on Upwork done, you can't ask for their email. You can't ask for their phone number. You can't even send them a link to like your calendar. You can't send them a Zoom. So Upwork has their own like built-in Zoom system thing, and you have to use that. You can't send them a calendar to your Zoom link. You can't send them a direct Zoom link. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. So that's number two. Number three is kind of similar, but it's invoicing clients off platform. Basically, you can't take any sort of payments off of Upwork. If they find a way to catch you, or if they somehow catch you doing this, you're done. Okay, so one side note is to make sure you have a fixed contract with the client instead of an hourly. If you're running an agency, or if you're like hiring a contractor or a freelancer to do the service delivery for you. Like, I didn't notice, but apparently you're not allowed to hire somebody to do the service delivery or work for you on an hourly contract. You can do it on a fixed contract, but you can't on an hourly. And I didn't know this. I actually got in trouble for this. I can show you the email that I got again from Upwork support. Like, we reviewed your account and your activity suggests that someone other than you may be completing the work. You have been invoicing to your clients on an hourly contract. They told me that I had to close the contract. It was a really big contract too, and they told me I had to close it. So it says, to help ensure the integrity and security of our marketplace, our terms of service limits contracting to fixed contracts and agency contracts. So you can outsource to fixed contracts, but you can't do it on an hourly contract. And I didn't notice, and I had to close a pretty big hourly contract that I had with the client. Luckily, they were okay with just closing it and then creating a new one that's fixed. Okay, so that's the third thing. The fourth, passing off work that isn't yours. This is different from like hiring a contractor or hiring a freelancer to do the service delivery or running an agency. I think it's different. When I say passing off work that isn't yours, I mean like using work that you don't really have the rights to, but you just say that it's yours. If you're using AI to deliver work for you, I would say I think that's okay, but I would tell the client and let them know that you're doing so. I don't use AI at all, so I don't want to speak too much on it, but if you are, I would say tread carefully. So that's number four. Number five is letting someone else use your account. This one speaks for itself. I don't know why anyone else would have access to your account. I don't know why you would let anyone have access to your account, but don't do it. If you're having trouble with something on Upwork, just ask questions, ask Upwork or ask people, but never give them your login. You can actually get banned or suspended for doing so. Okay, so that's number five. Number six is posting or offering illegal jobs and services. So like those, or if you go through Upwork, you'll probably find some of these jobs where it says like 5-minute quick and easy job for a quick review. All you have to do is leave a 5-star review on my Google page or my Amazon book, and in return I'll give you a 5-star review on Upwork. Quick, simple, easy job. You'll find a lot of these jobs out there. Don't do it. Trust me, just don't do it. You can get in a lot of trouble for this. I think the first time you'll get like a warning or something, but after that you're done. Also, like anything illegal, any illegal jobs, anything sexual, I think like even like OnlyFans management is not allowed. I'm not too sure. If you're selling like social media services like me, telling a client that you can get them 1 million followers with like bots or offering fake followers, that can get you suspended as well. Creating violent posts or any sort of violent content or sexual content, just not allowed. So that's number six. Number seven is manipulating feedback. I know when you're just starting out, you want to review really quickly just to kind of get started. And then you'd start taking these, leave me a review and I'll leave you a review type of jobs. You ask someone to leave you like a fake review, or you think you're smart like me, and then you think of creating a brand new client account with a different email and then hiring yourself and then leaving yourself a fake review. Like, that was me. So I know how you feel. But I looked into it, and easy suspension. Worst case, you get banned, you don't get your account back. It's just not worth it. So that's number 7. And the last thing that can get you in trouble on Upwork is padding your hours. I don't know why anyone would have problems with this one, but I'll just mention it because it's there. If you get caught lying about the number of hours you put into an hourly contract, or if the client complains to Upwork that you logged in 12 hours even though you guys agreed to 8 hours, and the client shows proof, you get suspended. You shouldn't really be doing hourly contracts in the first place. But let's just say that the client for some reason is really stuck on you doing an hourly contract instead of a fixed one. Then just keep that in mind. You want to come to an agreement exactly how many hours you're allowed to log in for that work. So yeah, there might be other things that can get you in trouble on Upwork, but these are the main 8 that I know of. Be careful when you're on Upwork. You want to make sure that you're staying within the guidelines. If you have a question about whether or not something is allowed on Upwork, just literally look it up. You'll most likely find an answer. And even if you don't, you can just email Upwork and ask them yourself. You don't have to cheat your way into building a good profile on Upwork. It's going to be tough, it's going to take time, but trust me, it's worth it.